Hey, welcome to this tech tip video. We're going to show you how to buy Hyperliquid. Couple different ways to do this. Super easy. Number one, we're going to need to go over to Bridge. Now remember too, if you're going to use method number two, you do need a VPN. It just is what it is. But there's two ways to do this. First way is the easiest way to get hype. If the only thing that you're going to do is hold hype or you want to buy hype, this is the easiest way. So let's go over to Bridge. First things first, we actually do need to set up our wallet, our Metamask wallet, so it can actually see hype. So let's go do that first. So hype is on a different network. It's on the Hyper EVM network. You can also buy hype by going through Arbitrum, which is method number two, but we're just going to add the EVM network so we can see Hyperliquid as soon as we buy it. So first things first, let's go to enabled networks. Go custom, and we're going to add custom network. We're going to go Hyperliquid EVM, and of course I will put all these in the description below. Add RPC. This is just basically going to add the Hyper EVM URL and network to Metamask. This is super easy. 999 is the chain. Hype is the symbol. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Hype is the symbol. We don't need a block explorer URL. Ooh, actually, I'm going to put one in because just in case, you might as well check this out. So let's go here and here. Oops. Add that. Add URL. It does give a little bit of a warning because it's new-ish. Don't worry about that. I'm going to save that. And now we have the EVM added. And I'll show you that in a second, but I got to go back to Ethereum for this next step. So let's go ahead and close this. We'll close this. It said it was successfully added. But in order to get hype, it's super simple. I have $300 in USDC. I'm going to do half of that first. The first method to buy hype. The second method is a little bit more complicated. So we're going to go hit not Hyperliquid, not Arbitrum. We're going to hit Hyper EVM. Boom. Okay. And I'm going to hit hype. Super simple. So this swap or this bridge is going to be going USDC on, and you can see this here, USDC on Ethereum. I'm sending $150 and it's going to bridge over to the hype EVM and I'm going to get 3.3 hype with a slippage of 0.96. Should be pretty easy. Let's go ahead and swap that through. We're going to give permission first, and then we are going to confirm that. And then as soon as permission is confirmed, we're going to go ahead and confirm that trade. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Boom, boom. Shouldn't take longer than a second. And I was getting 3.31996 hype. So remember that a little bit. Let's go confirm. Okay, and then that will be pending for just a second. Let's go ahead and see if that's gone through yet. It's still pending. And that's okay. The way that you're going to see this hype, obviously, is just a network that you're going to add to your MetaMask. You can see that of the $300, 150 went through. And you cannot see, I don't think you can see hype here because you have to switch the network to one of your custom networks. For some reason, you can only see your custom networks or your default networks on MetaMask now. I don't know why you can't see them all. But you can see I have 3.33 hype. So maybe gave me a little bit more in the swap than I was intending. And that is on the Hyperliquid EVM, and you are done here. You bought hype. It's that easy, and you can hold it in your MetaMask wallet. Now, if you did want to go a little bit further and wanted to stake your hype, there's another way that you can do this. Since that I have hype in the EVM wallet now, I can start to work with Hyperliquid, okay? Now, over here on Hyperliquid, you'll go to staking, and it says I have 11 hype, and you're like, well, that's weird. He has 3 in his wallet. Well, that's because I actually deposited the hype onto the core, which is super weird, right? So in my balances, in my balances right here, I have 11 hype that I bought earlier today, and I put it into the Hyperliquid network. Basically, I transferred it from my EVM to the Hyperliquid spot market. Now, think of this as like an exchange like Coinbase or something like that. You can take it off of your MetaMask wallet and send it to Hyperliquid. And from there, you can kind of swap it with anything, or you can stake it. So your Hyperliquid's over here just hanging out, and you can go staking. I could deposit this into the validator if I did my research, decide how much of my APR I'm gonna. That is low APR. There's got to be higher APR. That is not even worth. Anyway, you can do whatever you want with it, and you hold it on there. But the simplest way, obviously, to buy hype was the first method that I showed you, and I would just kind of chill with that. This is kind of cool though. If you do put it in here, it gives you a P&L since you bought it and all that kind of stuff. So that 11 hype that I bought earlier, but it's just kind of holding it in the Hyperliquid exchange. The reason they do that is they want to make it easy. You can swap out of hype into USD. So I could go ahead and sell this very easily. I wonder if it lets me sell it here. I think. Anyway, you can sell it very easily. It's just sitting on this exchange basically now. So you could also send it to Perp's account and whatever. There's tons of stuff you could do with it. But I would just follow that as the simplest method to buy hype if you just want to hold hype. And I probably wouldn't mess with anything else. So I won't even show you the other way actually. So you don't need a VPN or anything. Anyway, if you need more tech videos just like this one, go ahead and hit us up. Take it easy.